This is my gaming setup right now. It really needs some cleaning. So in this video, I'm gonna clean it up and show a few problems I've had with this setup right now. So with that, let's clean everything up. A few problems. Everything just seems a little cluttered and I haven't even made the bed. So first, we're gonna start with the dresser, the easiest stuff. So first, we have the monitor right here. It is taking up way too much space. I need all of this stuff right here, so we are just gonna move the monitor. I'll be back when that's gone. Guys, I have done it, and now everything is still cluttered. That didn't do a single thing, but now I don't have to worry about hitting it while doing a workout or something. So now it is time to make this at least look like a little more organized. So let's just set it up more. Now, how hard was that? Look, everything seems a lot less cluttered, and I'm not messing with this stuff because that is not mine. This isn't actually my room. So now let's take care of the problem called LED troubleshooting. I'm never buying on LEDs again. This is horrible. So let's get rid of them. All right, we've got it pulled out. Now, let's just throw this away. This stuff is useless now. I have a new idea for LEDs though, so stay tuned if you want to watch that and type 1 in my comments if you want to see that. And everything still seems cluttered, but at least the desk is clean of LEDs. Let's take care of this clutter. So this is mainly caused by this cable. So how are we going to solve that? We can just loop it around up here. That's actually the easiest way I can do it. So I will do that, and I'll be back when I do that with all of these cables. All right, I've done it. So it does look kind of messy up here, but if you're just standing over here and you look to the side, it's not actually that bad. So we're just not going to deal with it anymore. But there are cables I took out. So this is useless because it's really short. Then my Ethernet was useless because I have checked and I don't think I can get it. So no, I had a Wi-Fi extender which didn't really work well. So there's just no use for this. So this will go in a cable bin that I will review later. Now, what do we do about the bed? Well, I'll just do it and I'll show you the after. So guys, this is how it ends in the end. You might be wondering, what's this pillow? Well, that's me. My friend gifted it to me. And you don't actually know what my face looks like. That's just like an idiotic picture. So, now, what do we do with this corner? Well, I don't know. So, let me just think for a second. I've decided a big thing. Since this isn't my room, I can't use the drawers. So, what I'm going to do with all these clothes is I'm going to fold them. I will show you the after. Now guys, I did it. So I folded it to where my sweats are with my running shirts, my pajama pants, my school shirts or sweaters that I put over my polos, and my sweaters are on top, matching in with the chair. I don't know. And here's my ab roller. So I think that minimizes everything, but I'll just bring this to my other room. I will put those in like a drawer or something. All right, so I now got a lot of things cleaned. I moved this here because it's my watch case and I want to keep it over here. So yeah, now I will just be getting excess things like the speaker that I don't use and the cables. And then I will reveal the big change I'm making for this video. Last time it was a monitor switch up. That's not that big, but this time it'll be big. So I will reveal that after I get all the excess things removed. So now I've got all the things I don't want at my desk away. So now I'm gonna move them out of my room into the other room and say bye-bye. Now that I've got everything here that I usually keep in here and that I've got like everything lined up, I think it's time to reveal what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take out this for damping. Instead of this being on the desk and making a ton of rattling sounds, moving it back here, right on this ledge, so then it won't have all of the echo and stuff. So this will most definitely work out. And so first, I have to release this. I think it's the other way. Okay, gotta be careful. Wait, let me remove the stand, and then I'll put it back in a second. Well, that took overly long, but I got it off, and it's all intact. I had to take this off to get all the cables entangled, but now I've got it. It's ready to be put on the ledge. So I will do that, and actually I can do it with one hand, I think. Maybe not, but I'll try. So, all right guys, I got it on the ledge. All right, I kind of did wrong stuff, and I now have to edit more, but I just realized that. You know what? I'll be back when it's tight. All right, I am back, and now you've got it in. So then you just gotta place this in the hole, and now we're set. We just gotta screw that in. So screwed in, and we're good. Yeah. As you can see, this is way better. So let's just do some random fixes all around my setup, and I'll be back with the finished product and all of the lights. So see you then. Here's the finished product. So, would you play on the setup?